Hi and welcome to this week's edition of Rally News. I'm John Skoltock, the other half of Shakedown Rally Media. I just want to start this episode by thanking ND Civils for sponsoring this video and joining us as a sponsor. We're really grateful to Neil and Dawn Roskell for their support. So big thank you to them for being part of this new venture. And if you're interested in getting involved with Shakedown, please do reach out to us. So on to the news. Big news this week is that Adrian Formeau is going to be entering the first round of the British Championship, the Malcolm Wilson, next month in a Fiesta. He won that event in 2020, so I think it's fair to say that he'll be a shoo-in this year as well. Sticking with the Ford theme, Ford have announced a partnership with Red Bull from 2026 to produce Formula One engines, so I think that puts another nail in the coffin of any return of a full works rally team from them. Looks like M Sport are going to have to keep going on with limited support for now. Sticking with the BRC theme, Tom Cave, who was a championship regular for several years, has been testing an Evo 9 over the last couple of weeks. So it looks like he is not going to be returning to the BRC in an R5 or Rally 2 car. He's had a quiet couple of seasons, did some events in an electric Corsa last year. So it looks like he's switching to an Evo for this year. Vinnie Cruz and Daniel Gallant will be back out on the Circuit Rally Championship at Snetterton next week. They had a difficult Brands Hatch in their Clio with a tough penalty knocking them well down the order after they'd been setting some top 10 times in their class, so they'll be hoping for better this time out. Matt Lewis and his escort Maxi, they're planning a quieter year this year. They had made the switch, him and his co-driver and wife Rachel had switched last year to some closed road events after a lot of years on single venue rallies. This year Matt's planning a quieter year with the Escort. The car is due a refresh, so good luck with that, Matt. I know that's a big job, having worked on that car a lot over the years. And just one final thing, this weekend in Belgium across the channel is the legend Boucle Bastogne. And if you are in the mood for some historic rallying, that's well worth watching, because Francois Delacour, Bernard Munster, Marc Duez, and even the former Citroën WRC boss Yves Maton are all entered in that event. So if you've got some time, give that one a look. That's it, I think, for this episode, and catch you next week.